last decade, 1 in 3 NRL matches have been decided by 6 points or less. This just goes to show how important goal kicking is in rugby league, and it's one of the most overlooked skills in the sport. It has developed a lot over time, from kicking off the sand to evolving to the kicking tee, and the technique ranging from toe poking to the current side-on routine. Having a great goal kicker on your team can be the difference between winning and losing in some very important matches. But how do we know what makes a great goal kicker? Is it the amount of goals they successfully kicked? Is it their goal kicking percentage? In fact, a balanced ratio of these two aspects, as well as how they performed in clutch situations, were assessed in constructing this list, and the person that fulfills these criteria points the best is our GOAT of goal kicking. For this list, we will only be considering the amount of goals kicked and their kicking percentages from club games only, as some of these players never played all levels of representative football, and therefore creating an even assessment. So, this is Greatest Game of All, and this is our ranking of the 10 greatest goal kickers of all time. Number 10, Mick Cronin. Mick Cronin played a total of 216 first grade games for the Parramatta Eels, which included winning 3 premierships in a row in 1981, 82 and 83, playing a massive role in their dominance throughout the 80s. He is a 3-time Dally M Centre of the Year and a member of the NRL Hall of Fame. He kicked 865 goals out of 1,165 attempts, which is on average of 4 successful goals a match, and has a goal kicking percentage of 74%. He also kicked 26 consecutive goals in 1978, and his best goal kicking season was in 1985, where he kicked 90 goals from 104 attempts with a percentage of 86.5%. 2 of his biggest kicks in his career came in his final match in the 1986 Grand Final. After missing 2 easy kicks earlier in the match, he kicked 2 goals to give his Eels a 4-2 win over the Bulldogs in the first Grand Final, with no team scoring a try.
Cronin now, a chance to put Parramatta in front by 4 points to 2. He hits it, he likes it, it's a goal for Cronin, it's a goal for Parramatta, and the Eels lead by 2 points.
Number 9, Andrew Johns. Joey Johns is one of the greatest rugby league players of all time. He has proved this over his career, being a highly skilled player in both attack and defence, but many people overlook his brilliant goal kicking ability. He played 249 games for the Newcastle Knights, where he won 2 premierships, with his first being in 1997 and the other in 2001, where he won the Clive Churchill Medal Award. He won 2 Golden Boots, 3 Dally M medals, and is a Rugby League Immortal. He kicked 917 goals out of 1,235 attempts with an average of 3.6 goals a match, and has a goal kicking percentage of 74.3%. His best goal kicking season was in 2003, where he kicked 65 goals from 79 attempts with a percentage of 82.3%. One of his most memorable kicks came in round 13 of that 2003 season against the Dragons, where he had a shot from the sideline to win the game after the siren.
Full time is here. Johns, it's coming around, it's coming back, he's going to get it, Andrew Johns has kicked it. What a phenomenal finish, what a miraculous event, what a wonderful sporting moment.
Number 8, James Maloney. James Maloney played 247 games across 5 different clubs. He won 2 out of the 3 grand finals he played in, losing with the Warriors in 2011 and having success with the Roosters in 2013 and the Sharks in 2016. He won the 2016 Dally M 5'8" of the Year and represented both New South Wales and Australia. He kicked 772 goals out of 951 attempts, averaging 3.1 goals a match with a goal kicking percentage of 81.2%. His best goal kicking season was in 2017, where he kicked 71 goals from 81 attempts with a percentage of 87.65%. No doubt he is a terrific goal kicker, but he was able to perform the skill when it mattered most in a round 13 clash in 2016, as he was able to convert a last-minute try to put the Sharks on top of the ladder.
Sharks on top of the ladder. It's on its way, staying straight off the upright and in.
Number 7, Jarrod Croker. Playing 279 games for his one and only club, the Canberra Raiders, Jarrod Croker is yet to win a premiership but came oh so close in the 2019 Grand Final as his Raiders would lose to the Roosters. Croker won the 2016 Dally M Captain of the Year and is one of the best players to never play for either New South Wales or Australia. The current Canberra Raiders captain has kicked 815 goals out of 1,016 attempts, averaging 2.9 goals a match with a goal kicking percentage of 80.2%. His best goal kicking season was in 2013, where he kicked 52 goals from 61 attempts with a percentage of 85.3%. In that same year, in his 100th NRL match, in round 5 against the Roosters, Jarrod would line up a shot to convert his own try to win the game for the Green Machine.
But will he be remembering that as he moves in to try and give Canberra the lead? This one is up, this one is over, and for the first time tonight, the Raiders have the lead.
Number 6, Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor played 276 games across 4 different clubs, playing majority of his career with the Western Suburbs Magpies and North Sydney Bears. Taylor never won a premiership, but he was part of the 2001 Parramatta Eels team who lost to the Knights in the grand final, which was his final NRL match. He won the last ever Rothmans medal in 1996 and won the Dally M Captain of the Year in 1998. He kicked 942 goals out of 1,252 attempts, averaging 3.4 goals a match with a goal-kicking percentage of 75.2%. 1996 was his best goal-kicking season, kicking 108 goals from 129 attempts with a percentage of 83.7%. He scored 26 points in a single match, not once, but twice in his career. The first being in 1996 against the Rabbitohs, where he scored 3 tries and kicked 7 of 8 goals, and the other a year later against the Dragons, scoring a double and kicking 9 out of 10 goals. Number 5, Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith has played a staggering 430 games for his one and only club, the Melbourne Storm, winning 5 of the 8 grand finals he played in, 2 of which are now vacant titles due to the Storm's salary cap breach. He has pretty much won every accolade that the NRL has to offer in his incredible career, including 2 Dally M medals, 9 Hooker of the Year awards, and 2 Golden Boots. He has kicked 1,295 goals out of 1,718 attempts, which is the most of all time, with a goal-kicking percentage of 75.4%. Averaging 3 goals a match, Smith's best goal-kicking season was in Melbourne's 2020 premiership season, where he kicked 86 goals from 102 attempts with a percentage of 84.3%. His goal-kicking certainly is an underrated part of his game, but this comedic goal from the sideline against the Roosters just goes to show how good this man is kicking off the tee.
I get the 2,000 this year. Oh, Cameron Smith, he slipped over, and they still got him! What a moment that is!
Number 4, Adam Reynolds. Currently still playing for his one and only club, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Adam Reynolds has played 206 games where he won a premiership in 2014, which included scoring a try. Although Reynolds has represented New South Wales, he's yet to pull on the green and gold jersey for Australia. He won the 2012 Rookie of the Year award and has so far kicked 742 goals out of 899 attempts, averaging 3.6 goals a match with a goal-kicking percentage of 82.5%, which is the highest out of anyone on this list. His best goal-kicking season was in 2013, where he kicked 100 goals from 111 attempts with a percentage of 90.1%, which is also the highest in a single season out of anyone on this list. If he continues his brilliant form off the boot, he will no doubt surpass the 1,000 goal mark later in his career. In a classic round 10 match against the Eels in 2016, Reynolds nailed a kick from the sideline in the final minute of play to cap off an incredible Rabbitohs comeback.
So here we go. The moment has come. It's right on line. It is right on line, and the flags are in the air.
Number 3, Daryl Halligan. Playing 230 games across 2 different clubs, being North Sydney and Canterbury, Daryl Halligan has played in 3 grand finals, having success with the Bulldogs in 1995. He represented New Zealand 20 times and won the Dally M Winger of the Year in 1994. He kicked 855 goals out of 1,078 attempts, averaging 3.7 goals a match, with a goal-kicking percentage of 79.3%. 1998 was his best goal-kicking season, as he kicked 116 goals from 133 attempts with a percentage of 87.2%. The 1998 preliminary final against the Eels proved that he was one of the best goal kickers of all time. With his team trailing 18-6 with 10 minutes to go, he converted both conversions, including a great kick from the sideline to tie the game.
Has there been a more important kick for Canterbury? He hits it. If it hooks it, it's staying on the line. He's got it. The man is a messiah. He's a freak. That's it, freak.
Number 2, Jonathan Thurston. JT has played 323 games playing for both the Canterbury Bulldogs and North Queensland Cowboys. He won 2 out of the 3 premierships he played in, having success in 2004 and 2015. He won the Dally M Halfback of the Year and Player of the Year 4 times each, and was a 3-time Golden Boot winner. JT is known for his unique goal-kicking style, as he would typically curve the ball dramatically from right to left. The technique worked for him as he kicked 923 goals from 1,161 attempts, averaging 2.8 goals a match with a goal kicking percentage of 79.5%. Only playing 7 games in 2017, it was actually his best goal kicking season, where he kicked 26 goals from 30 attempts with a percentage of 86.7%. Quite possibly his greatest kick was in his final State of Origin match in Game 2 of the 2017 Origin Series, where he had a kick from out wide in front of thousands of New South Wales Blues supporters and the pressure of needing to keep the series alive.
It's coming back. 18-16.
And number 1, Haseeb Masri.
Oh, the kick is a banana, and he slotted it.
Haseeb Masri played 317 games for his one and only club, the Canterbury Bulldogs, where he won a premiership in 2004, which included scoring the game-winning try. The Lebanon, Australian and New South Wales representative kicked 891 goals out of 1,087 attempts, averaging 2.8 goals a match, with a goal-kicking percentage of 82%. 2006 was his best goal-kicking season as he kicked 114 goals from 132 attempts with a percentage of 86.4%. As you've seen in our video of the 10 best goal kicks to win the game on the Siren, he was able to execute the skill under difficult and pressure situations. This was exemplified in 2002 against the Knights. A miss and the Bulldogs' 16-game winning streak would be over. A successful kick meant the Dogs win the game, and Haseeb creates a classic rugby league moment that establishes him as, in our opinion, the greatest goal kicker of all time.
25,000 people palpitate.
It's a big moment.
The climax to a supreme game of rugby league. El Masri trailing by 1 to win it. He's got it away. It has got there. He has kicked it. The flags are in the air. So are the Canterbury Bulldogs. And Haseeb El Magic wins the game for Canterbury.
So, what did you think of our list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, chuck us a like on Facebook and this video, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel for more Rugby League Countdowns.